people, and then people turned on him and started swinging at him, and ultimately they were successful, and we got bad publicity for it. It wasn't their fault. I mean, this guy was a pretty tough cookie and a very loud guy. I don't mind the loud, but he was very violent. And the next day, it was like he was this innocent little lamb, and I saw what happened. He was very violent. So we don't go in there first. They start, and usually it's not us anyway, Don. Usually it's the police. I mean, we have police forces all over the country who have done a fantastic job. But usually it's the police force.
Well, the protesters will say, well, that's only highlighting why they're protesting about the police, is that police are being heavy-handed in their communities and now are being heavy-handed at your rallies. So it seems to be making their case if that is indeed what you're saying right now.
Well, let me just say, let me tell you how unfair things are. Like, I'm watching CNN right now, and I have seen the same scene on CNN for the last hour and a half. The same, in other words, you take the worst scene. If you really look at it, if you really want to look at it, most of the people have dispersed, and we made a great decision not to have the rally. But you continuously show the same scene of the guy in the green jacket taking a swing at somebody else, and all of it. I've been watching it for the last hour, more than an hour.
Of course we do, and there's a distinction about...
you're covering it live. You shouldn't be showing the same one scene over and over and over again. You should be showing it live.
Well, what we're doing is showing an example of the violence that happens. Just as when you're on the campaign trail, you use examples of the worst of things in order to make a point. And so now we're looking live.
You don't have anything saying that it's not live, and frankly, it's that Donald Trump speaks live with Don.
Okay, so what you're looking at right now is live.
You're showing a scene that took place 2 hours ago, Don, and it's not good reporting. It's not fair.
What you're looking at right now is live, Mr. Trump. This is live. These are the streets of Chicago outside.
Yeah, but if you look at that, that's a very small portion of the people. Most of them have been dispersed.
So just to be clear, I want to ask you.
They're saved. There's very few people hurt. And we should be given credit for that. We made a very wise decision as opposed to going forward, leaving and postponing it for another time. It was a wise decision. Now, at the same time, all of the Trump supporters have been really treated unfairly because First Amendment says we have a right to speak. I mean, we have a friendly rally. We have a right to speak, and we were stopped from having that right of freedom of speech.
Are you going to postpone every rally because of the threat of protesters?
Well, would you like me to have them, Don, and would you like to see people killed?
I'm just asking you the question. Are you going to do it?
I don't know.
My mom has an observation that I really think is the case. She says that she believes that some of the people starting the trouble at these Trump rallies have been paid, and it's part of an effort to discredit his campaign and have it spiral into chaos. And, now that I think about it and knowing politics as I do, I think she's right on. I think that's quite possible.